100% Hard AF Seltzer is now live in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Texas, Ohio, Montana, Idaho, Oregon, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Illinois. Go to hardafseltzer.com today. Click on the store locator and enter your city or zip to find the closest location nearest you.
We are gold for energy. Send it. Incoming. Put the money in the bag, man.
As I said, your paycheck is your thank you.
What's going on back there? This is awesome! Welcome to Earth! No. Who's flying the plane? Get cockpit. Go. God.
Black Rifle Energy, dropping near you.
Welcome to Drinkin, Bro. Yeah, welcome to Drinkin' Bros NFL Week 5 prediction show brought to you by MyBookie.com. Promo code Drinkin' Bros doubles that first deposit all the way up to $1,000. Get off the couch and get into the action today with MyBookie.com. Bob, tell us about those rakebacks real quick here.
Oh, the rakebacks are real nice. Because if your weekend wasn't nice,
You know what, dude? I'm off by like one fucking team every week. I'm getting close to my groove here, but like it's one team.
It's the danger of a parlay, danger of a teaser. You know.
I know it's the old stock standard story, but it's like the fucking Packers and shit. Like that's 2 weeks in a row.
Packers, Chargers, yeah, it sucks. But if you have one of those weeks and it's not so great, and you're a longtime MyBookie customer, you're in the MyBookie Plus Rewards program. Actually, don't have to be that long time. Anyway, they'll give you rakebacks. They'll give you some money back if you had a pretty rough week, and say, here's a little something to keep your skin in the game, keep you excited for a game, and obviously just take that and put it on the biggest parlay you can build and win all your money back.
Exactly. And what I like to do too is a lot of these player props. I did it going against Josh McClurg this weekend in fantasy. God, I'm so fucking angry, dude. I don't know how he did it. Like I scored 140 fucking points. He came back and scored 145. It's his goddamn kicker is outscoring quarterbacks. Like I just can't wrap my mind around it every fucking week, dude. So, yeah, I'm a little pissed off today. Derek, it's lovely to see you. How are you doing, Derek?
I'm doing great. Having a great day.
Anybody calling you a fascist, your daughter a fascist up there in Colorado or anything today?
Every day. That's an everyday thing.
I have a feeling one time we're going to do one of these shows, you're going to be in those same white walls, but it's going to be within a prison, you know?
In an orange jumpsuit.
Yeah, you got 15 minutes to make picks, Derek, and then guess what? Colorado State Facility is shutting down the call.
Well, the good news is
orange is
the good news is orange is the new black, they say, and that means you'll get the N-word pass.
Sure is. Sure is.
Or is that work?
No, that's not how it works. Speaking of orange is the new black here, orange is having a new black quarterback. Dylan Gabriel's back there. Is he black? He looks mixed of some sort.
I don't know.
Is he a honky? Do we get to claim him? What do you think? What's your gut feeling on Dylan Gabriel? We get to claim that guy as a honky?
Yeah, I don't.
What do you think, Derek?
I think Gabriel's a Hispanic name, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know what it is. He's small, I know that, but he's going to be starting for the Browns. They just benched him. We got some breaking news here at the top. So Flacco's going back to the bench. Gabriel's going to be the starter.
He's Hawaiian.
Wait, is he really?
Yeah.
What do you?
Polynesian.
All right, we'll take that as whites. Redskins.
That's not white. No, that's not white.
No.
Stop, Derek. You're good. A healthy tan makes you look fine. I look a little Hawaiian right now just from coaching every single night. But what else? Redskins say that Daniel's medically cleared to play. So he should be back this week. Snitker is out for the Braves manager. I know this is obviously the NFL show, but God, I've hated that guy ever since he started. So this is long, long overdue for me.
Yeah, if we're lucky, Chipper Jones will be the new manager of the Atlanta Braves.
I would love that. Is there any possibility of that?
There's always a possibility. I think it'll happen eventually. I know that he was waiting for his kids to get older and be out of school and shit.
Which 3 of them are
Yeah,
not.
I was gonna say.
Yeah,
he's got that Hooters waitress kid.
He's good. That kid's like 24, 25 now.
Okay.
But, you know.
Good.
The other ones, he's got 3 kids in school still.
All right.
Yeah.
Trey Benson is out for 4 to 6 weeks for the Cardinals over there. God, there's a lot of breaking news here. New Orleans is going to be back as the title host for college football playoff. Thank God. I love that. Anytime I can go to New Orleans, I like it. And whenever they put those games in Santa Clara, Jesus Christ, fuck off with that bullshit. And then 3-time All-Pro for the Colts, Shaquille Leonard, is retiring, which is always weird to me. Why retire 5 weeks, 6 weeks into the season here?
I never understood why guys did that.
I don't either.
I mean, he's just had enough.
Well, he hasn't played
that
since
just-
2023.
Oh, he hasn't?
No.
Okay. All right.
No,
Just making
he's
sure.
just announcing.
Oh, so he's not. Is he even on a roster?
I don't know. He may have signed like a one-day deal or something to retire with somebody back with
Yeah,
the
maybe
Colts or
that's what it
something. I
was.
don't
Maybe
know.
he just saw. Maybe he was going to wait for because if you don't get picked up in the first 4 weeks, you're probably not going to get picked up. So
Got
maybe
it.
he was like, "All right, it's time to call it." You know?
Yeah. Because when you see this, you're like, okay, cool, man. Yeah. Apparently, he was thinking about it off and on, and no, he's officially going to retire. So he's done here. All right, kids, you know the rules. We'll go through last week's hits and misses before we get to this week's picks. Seahawks, Cardinals. I don't think there's a need to discuss that game. I wish it never
No,
happens.
who cares?
Nope. Said it was going to
I-
be a field goal game, not to bet it, and that was it.
I won the bet.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I took Seahawks -1.5. I assumed they would win.
I don't think I touched that game, man.
The Seahawks are getting better as time goes on.
Yeah, they are.
They're 3-1 right now.
Yeah, but they didn't look great in the first couple weeks, but they look good in this game. They had one other good game. I think it was game 2, actually. But yeah, it's starting to come together for them. They're a threat out there.
It's just, I don't think I'll ever get behind that guy ever in my entire life. I just won't.
Well, he's not a good playoff quarterback for sure.
Well, he hasn't made the playoffs, has he?
Yeah, I did.
He got smoked last year, but I think
First
that was
round.
his first
I
ever
thought it was
playoff
the
start.
first. Was that the wild card round last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Bob,
First
you
ever
get one
Minnesota.
chance. You get one chance to fucking prove your worth.
That's not true.
Yeah. He's dead to me, Derek. He's dead rape to me.
He's got a 70% completion percentage so far this year.
Think about how much money he missed out on because he couldn't fucking
yeah.
get it together in the playoffs.
Yeah, probably
100
80
million?
No, he got a decent deal at Seattle.
Did he?
Probably 80 million.
Okay.
That he'll never see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he shit the
But
bed.
it is what it is. He can make it back.
He woke up, said skull, and shit the bed.
No,
dude.
He's only 28. He can make it up. So all he's got to do is finish this one out. But yeah, he's looking good this year. 106.5 rating so far. That's elite.
All right, look,
That's pretty good.
They're 3-1. You can't really argue with that. It's a great start. Next up was his former team, the Vikings, who are now 2-2. They got beat by the Steelers, and Aaron Rodgers looks like he's figuring it out. Watch a little bit of that game. That was the coffee game on Sunday morning in London, and he looks like he's settled into what he is now at his age and everything else. He's not really forcing shit anymore. And the Steelers are 3-1, man. I mean, they're in a good position here.
Yeah.
Ross, is there any way to look up the ratings for that game?
Yes.
Bob, look it up.
Yeah. Why?
I bet you that had good ratings.
It did. It had great ratings.
I mean, the college coffee games always have good ratings.
Yeah, it had great ratings. It was Vikings fans, no matter how shitty their franchise is and has been for their entire existence because they've never won a Super Bowl, same as the Falcons, they're loyal to a fault.
Same with
those
Pittsburgh.
fucking
Same with
dudes.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah, dude, those fucking dudes will not shut the fuck up. Dan and I were actually in Pittsburgh on Sunday after the Penn State game, so we got to see all the people fucking watching the game there. I mean, yeah, they were amped. They were out. We were at Permani Brothers, dude. We missed you.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fucking Permani Brothers is the shit.
Dude,
It
they
is,
just
yeah.
added wings, and they fuck hard.
Well, they had wings before, but the guy was telling us that they had
weren't
like
fresh, yeah.
just shitty wings, and then sometime recently they were like, you know what, this is our flagship store, and we're 1,000 years old. We can't have shitty food.
The owner came over to the table and he goes, "Man, we've really worked hard on these. These are fresh wings. We get them every 2 days." And he goes, and they're big and awesome. And I was like, "All right, rad. I'll try some." They're just as good as the goddamn sandwiches.
Was it like the 2-piece wing?
No.
With the
Can't stand
okay.
that.
So that's like a Pittsburgh thing to do the whole wing.
He said he wanted to go more Buffalo style, and I love that because I don't like the 2-piece wing bullshit. It's too messy. There's not a lot of meat down towards the bottom, and it's hard to dip into those plastic cups of blue cheese.
You break it.
I don't do that. I don't do that.
It had a,
I like my wings to be smoked and then flash fried.
Bingo.
That's
I
what
like
I do.
I like them a little crispy, and let's party.
I'll do a wing competition against anybody.
If there's a loose skin there, and I can feel it like moving around, I hate it.
The way to solve loose skin
Nope.
is an hour before you cook them, you put them in salt and then put them back in the refrigerator. It gets the moisture out and retracts the skin back onto the meat.
Yeah.
That's it. And then you smoke them, and then you can either smoke them and then crank the heat up on your smoker to 400 and do about 2.5, 3 minutes aside, and that'll tighten them up a little bit. Tighten them up as in crisp them up. Or you can put them in a fucking what do you call it?
Deep fryer.
No.
My wife smokes them and then puts them in a deep fryer for just a little bit.
I don't go deep
don't
fryer.
deep fry
I do
it.
the air fryer.
I'm sorry, air fryer.
Just
air
not to,
fryer.
so you don't want to
Apologies,
fuck
yes.
with the flavor.
Yes.
But yeah.
Yeah, just a couple minutes. Just a couple minutes. Just
She
like
puts them in the
probably
air
like 2 minutes.
fryer. Yeah, dude.
It's super easy to do. I don't know why more people like you.
Rock hard.
From it takes longer, so it's like a 3-hour process technically because I salt the wings first and I throw them in the refrigerator for about an hour, and then I pull them out, drain all the liquid off, and then just throw seasoning on them and toss them and shit and put them right on the smoker. 30 minutes flip, 30 minutes 400 cook or into the air fryer.
Yep.
And it's like you can't get wings better than that.
No.
You can't buy wings anywhere that are better than you can make at your house if you get
No,
even a
nobody
decent
smoke.
smoker.
Nobody wants to smoke them because it takes too much time.
Yeah.
They'd rather just dump them in a fucking fryer. And I don't like fried wings. I like smoked.
I agree. Yeah. I mean, they're way better to get
yes.
flavor into
Yeah.
the meat, the actual meat of the chicken. Because fried wings, there's flavor in the sauce and there's flavor in whatever's coating it. If they're naked, it's just the skin or whatever. But with a smoked wing, every piece of chicken that you eat tastes good.
Huge fan, and my wife makes them so good that I don't want to go to a restaurant anymore. Bob, what were the ratings on that game?
about 8 million.
8 million? That's not bad.
pretty
for
good for a 9 a.m.
8:30
fucking,
game.
yeah.
No, it started at 8:30.
Dude, that's a really good. Those are pretty good fucking ratings.
God
I thought he was
damn.
going to say like 4 or 5.
Yeah, 8's great for that early in the morning. Jesus Christ. NFL is unstoppable right now. Next up was Redskins versus Falcons.
Dude, what the fuck? Okay, Falcons.
No, bro. Don't get cock teased by this. They were going against a backup quarterback. I'm not doing it, Derek. I'm not gonna do it, Vikings fans, and be like, oh yeah, this is our new.
But Penix had
big
313
beginning.
yards.
He did, but it's there's some injuries on the Redskins, and yeah, man, I'm not getting into this bullshit. I'm not. Bijan looks great. Penix's throws are high. He's got great receivers, and shit, Kyle Pitts made a great catch too. It's just the inaccuracy of it. I just don't see this guy being an NFL quarterback or getting any better. I really don't. He's already 25.
You think he's peaked out, like as good as he's going to get?
Yeah, he was as good as he was going to get the game before he played in that national championship game, and I'm not kidding. It caused me to switch my bet. I had money on Michigan in the way too early prediction show to win the national championship. I took it out of my bookie, and then I put it into Penix because he looked so fucking good against Texas. He was lighting them up that I was just like, oh, this guy's going to win the national championship. Fucking diarrhea all over my face. He was awful, and I don't want to see him as our quarterback. Next up is Saints versus Bills. This was the one that was 16.5. Anthony and I were talking about this. Never take a 16.5 spread in the NFL. This was the point. I mean, shit, most of this game was a one-score game, by the way. We were watching this at Permane Brothers. Josh Allen and them, this took care of business. He looked great. It's fine. There's no reason to run up the score if you don't have to, and rest your players. Next up, Lions destroyed the Browns. That's what got Flacco out of there. There was 2 really bad picks. I don't know if you watched that game, Derek, but
I did see
Flacco
those
was trying
picks,
to throw it out of bounds, and it was not far enough, which is weird. Like the guy just caught it, like with 2 feet in bounds. It was so bad. It was
just bad luck. Like it was bad luck.
He's out of the game. He's probably done here.
Well, he's 43.
Well,
he's like 42 or something like that. He's
great run.
old.
Great run. Did you play with him? Did you play with him in Baltimore?
Yeah, he was here in 2018 or 2018, and he didn't give a shit.
He did not give a shit in this game either. So it was right on par. When he tried to throw that ball out of bounds, and then the guy intercepted, he was like, all right, I was like, what's for dinner? Am I putting the nachos on 40 or 45 seconds in the microwave? You're like, all right.
He's got a bunch of kids, and he's probably got like 70 or 80 million in the bank.
Whoa, way more than that. I mean, the contracts Flacco signed over the years, dude. I think he's probably sitting on 300.
He's sitting on. You think he's sitting on 200?
Yes, 200 or 300. What do you got, Bob?
Hold on. Let me check his contract.
How much has he made?
Career earnings 184.
Yep. 184.
Yeah, so he's probably sitting on. He's sitting on half of that, maybe 100.
Did they take that much in taxes?
How is he going to survive?
Yeah, they cut it in half, dude. 50%.
How is he going to survive with only $100 million?
I'm not sure. I don't know what
I think let's start a GoFundMe for Joe Flacco.
Yeah. The Flacco
If I had $100 million, I would fly to you guys private every fucking week just to do the show.
Oh my God! If I had $100 million, Jesus Christ, man, I'd jack off in the rain. If it wasn't raining, I'd put a rain machine in my front yard.
If I had $100 million, I would get
sweet love to my wife every time too.
Yeah, if I had $100 million, I would stand outside with Stinger missiles and try to shoot your fucking private plane down every day.
Yeah, because you could afford
just because I could afford it. Yeah,
Stinger missiles.
Nothing against you.
And I would wear like one of those wingsuits. So if you did lock on and almost hit me, I could jump out.
Yeah, just like Tom Hardy as Bane and Batman and whatever that one's called.
Yep.
Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
That's
just do cool shit.
It's all reasonable.
I think I'd become a back trans.
Just start trying to kill your friends.
Yeah, where I get a penis attached to my back too. So I can kind of jack that one off and then jack off the front at the same time.
I'm not sure that's a thing.
I'd look into it. If you're that rich, you can obviously give it a go.
Like a tail? You have like a tail?
Yeah,
dick tail?
Jacking off fucking 2 dicks, dude. One from behind, one from behind. I'm a back trans, dude.
Vestigial dick.
It's like, whoa. I'm not full trans, man. Just a back trans. What's that mean? I just got a dick on my back, bro. You good?
Actually, they're not allowed to ask you what it means.
Yeah, it's true.
Because of the ADA, the Americans with Disabilities Act.
Yeah, dude.
They can only ask you what service it provides.
You got a dick on your back? I sure do, dude. You want to jack that off? Next up is Patriots, Panthers. Called this. Won all the money in the Lions game, too. These were easy. All right, now here's where it got real fucking dark for me. You and I were texting back and forth. This ruined every parlay. I said this at the top of the show. I've been one off on every single one of these goddamn things this year. This was the one. Chargers losing to the Giants. There was a point in which,
fucking told you.
Well, hang on. Dan leans over to me. I am in heaven right now. I got a half of fucking Permane Brothers original in my hands. I got a wing in the other. I got buffalo sauce. I got Iron City beer. I got an icy in my fucking hands. Like, this is the greatest day of my life. And he goes, Malik Neighbors just went down with an ACL for the Giants, and they were only up for a couple points. And I was like, oh, well, shit. Chargers will definitely come back and win this. Nope. They didn't score at all in the fourth quarter.
Well,
not one single point.
That's because the Chargers lost someone who to them is probably more important than Malik Neighbors is to the Giants because the Giants suck. Let's be real about that. They lost another offensive lineman.
Did they really?
Yes. For how long, TBD. But yeah, they're in. They've got some problems. Joe Alt is doubtful for this week. He was their first round draft pick last year.
He's very good.
From
he's
Notre
really
Dame.
good.
Yeah,
He's
very
really
good.
Very good.
And then Becton as well is questionable. And then Savion Washington was already out.
And then they lost their second running back. Their starting running back, Najee Harris, he's out.
And Rashawn Slater's on the IR. So they have 2 backup linemen and 2 starting linemen who are now Joe Alt's just doubtful. He might be back this week, maybe next week. Rashawn Slater's on the IR right now.
Okay.
So, you lose a running back.
That's a big loss.
And you
Huge
lose
loss.
2 offensive linemen, and you lose 2 backup offensive linemen. Now you're in fucking trouble.
Yeah, and Herbert looked like shit in this game. 23 for 41.
Yeah, because he was running for his fucking life.
He's looked great all season long, and now you're missing a running back. You're missing your offensive line. They're in a world of hurt right now, and unfortunately,
What do you think of Jackson? What do you think of Jackson Dart?
man, can I tell you this? I'm 18% gay, right? That 18% bumped up to 26 when he steps on the field. That is a fucking great looking dude who, if that guy's the face of your league, you win all the things in this life. Roger Goodell, dude, is probably scheming up some shit to get the Giants a first pick and everything else. Like, he looks like the dude. Him and Cam Scatabo, what are they calling them? The creatine fucking Caucasians? I love it. Both of those guys. Scatabo's running over people. Jackson Dart's out there. I wish Malik Neighbors didn't get hurt because I love watching him as a wide receiver.
I know, that sucks.
And that team with Malik Neighbors was really excited. Now he's going to have to get through the rest of this shitty year, fire Dayball, and kind of figure it out from there. I hope he's as good as he looks because it'd be fun for the league. And when the Giants are good, the league is better. I'm sorry, it is. When you have a New York team that is good, it is better for the league.
It's the biggest city in the fucking world, man.
Yes.
It's the biggest city in the world.
And
it has to be, that football team has to be good. If the Jets are good, whatever. But the Giants, when they're good, things are fucking rolling, man. Like, think about 2008, 2009.
Oh, yeah. And you're about to have a communist for a mayor, so, like, dude, your football team better be fucking good, dude.
Oh, yeah. That's going to really suck. He's going to – you know how much money – nobody's going to want to go and play there because he's going to want to take 80% of your fucking paycheck.
Yeah, and just give it away on the subway train. Next up is Eagles-Buccaneers, game of the weekend. Baker Mayfield said this on the Monday Morning Recap, and I'll say it again. When he is on the field, he is the most exciting player to watch in the NFL. There was always a shot with Baker on the fucking field. This one, though, was a wild one to me, and I love the play call. I love multiple play calls in this game. Dan and I was watching this pretty much the entirety at Permane Brothers. They did a fake tush push. I don't know if you saw it, but they faked the tush push. Everybody went all in on the Tampa Bay defense.
Genius.
And then they gave it to Saquon Barkley, and he fucking walked in from like 12 yards out. And I was like, brav fucking oh, because we were all thinking the same thing. I'm just surprised they haven't done it earlier, to be honest with you.
I mean, I'm sure they talked a lot about. I think what happened was they were like, "Hey, everybody's fucking talking about this tush push, so everyone's going to be trying to figure out how to stop the tush push."
Yep.
So it was like, it's a perfect week to fuck with them, because now not only can you not stop the tush push, now you got some other bullshit you got to worry about. So you got to take one guy out of the box and make sure he spies the fucking running back.
Yeah, good luck good luck in the flat being in a one-on-one situation with Saquon Barkley. I mean, fuck that.
You can't.
You couldn't. There was nobody there. I mean, nobody within 10 yards.
I mean, you've got to have a really good.
He'll run over you, or he'll jump over you.
You have to have a fast linebacker to do that. It can't be like an end probably can't catch up with him, and a fucking safety or DB in general probably can't tackle him in the open field.
No.
So you've got to you have to have a fucking fast linebacker in the first place. Then you got to put him, who is one of your best gap fillers on your defense, and during that tush push, out on Saquon. It's an impossible thing to defend.
You'd have to have like a Micah Parsons
type
of player.
You're fucked. And now that they've introduced that, it's going to fuck with people for the rest of the season, man. That's all I kept thinking.
It would be miserable to game plan against that, because normally it's like, all right, we've just got to fucking root hog here and fucking not let him push us. Oh, wait, now we got to take one guy out of that and fucking put him out here and make sure that the running back doesn't score it out.
Brilliant play.
And you're going to be on an island. Guess what, buddy? You're going to be on a fucking island with the best running back in the league.
Yep.
So good luck.
Brilliant play. Eagles are the best team in the league, and now they got even more dangerers with that. By the way, I was doing Sinex.
But
off
I was
camera.
impressed with Tampa. Tampa.
I was too. They're awesome.
Yeah, this game was like one. The Eagles didn't play great. They had a lot of penalties, a lot of stupid shit happened in this game.
In the second half,
there's a lot of stuff that they need to clean up. So, which is, they're 4-0 and they're the Super Bowl champs. So whatever. We talked about this last week too. It's like complaints, but.
It still gives something to coaches to talk about, though, in the film room.
It's still going on, but I think what you can't question, there's some stuff that can improve for sure. But what you can't question is that they know what time it is, because every time Baker would make a move and score, they would come right back and score. Like that's how you keep a guy like that from coming back from 2 or 3 scores down. Mm-hmm. You just got to match.
Yeah, because he can never fucking break through.
Yeah.
He just every time he takes a step forward, you fucking kick him back one more.
And he was close.
And that's like to be honest, looking at the field right now, if the Eagles stay healthy with the talent they have and the constitution they have, it's hard to imagine anybody beating them, to be honest. Like a lot of shit can happen over the next fucking.
The Broncos are going to beat them this week. So.
Oh boy, I can't even do that. By the way, I was doing Sinex off camera here. I want to go back to the Aaron Rodgers thing. Watching him take a fucking snort of that smelling salt and then just bombing a touchdown.
Yeah, why are they trying to ban smelling salts from the fucking sidelines? Like it's a I mean, I guess technically it's a performance enhancer, but it just smells.
Because there's fucking the NFL is gay, Dan.
It is.
The NFL's fucking gay, and everything about it is fucking gay, and they're trying to do all this gay shit and take all the fun out of it.
I mean,
anything fun. Yeah. Unless it is gay. Unless it's gay, then it's fine.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, somatically speaking, it does pretty much the same thing as just dunking your head in ice water. So are they going to ban ice water now? We've got to get
no cold water
the scourge of ice water. Fuck off. Roger Goodell is the gayest person on earth.
He's the worst.
He's a gay robot.
Yeah, the Bad Bunny shit's even worse for him this week. Jesus Christ, dude. I looked at it. There isn't one song in English. So have fun with that.
No. Well, hopefully we can get him deported, and then Creed can do it.
Well, he's from Puerto Rico, so technically you can't deport him.
Creed was on the fucking list, dude. Like, Creed is the easiest answer of all time. I don't understand.
Look, even
I
JD,
think Metallica.
Yeah, JD.
Well, no, I'm sorry,
or not
Metallica,
JD. DeSantis was on Twitter yesterday. Like, can we have Metallica play the Super Bowl one goddamn time in my lifetime?
Creed for Thanksgiving, and then Metallica for the Super Bowl. America's back fully.
Yeah.
And once we get these fucks out of our country.
But instead we got Jay-Z. It's Jay-Z making those decisions.
It is.
So that fucking guy.
Best friends with Diddy, and then, if Bob had his way, which we think he does, that sex with Diddy did get him the Super Bowl, so good for him. Next up is Texans-Titans. CJ Stroud finally looked good this week, but let's face it, it's the Titans. Prove this again, and then maybe we'll believe you're back. 26-0. Their defense looked good in this game, though.
I mean, I don't believe this. It was 6-0 until the fourth quarter. That's not.
Yeah,
that's not the Texans having a good game. That's fucking the Titans.
No. I'm strictly talking about CJ Stroud. 22 for 28 in this one.
Because I was going to say it. It was fucking 6-0.
22 for 28 is positive. He was barely sniffing 50% there. So
maybe he should have been.
I put those losses on him. Exactly. Those first 3 losses I put on him. To be honest with you. Next up was Colts versus Rams. I came away from this more impressed by the Colts. I really did.
Yeah, me too.
They went cross country, which isn't easy, and they made this a really fucking close, competitive game all the way throughout. Mm-hmm. To me, this proved that the Colts are for real. Rams have a good team, and we know that anyway. So this was a good game for Indiana Jones.
Not just do they have a good team, but this game was won by a single score in the last 2 minutes of the game on the road against a very good team. So kudos, Colts.
Yeah,
exactly.
And also kudos, Rams, for taking care of business.
Real fucking football team.
Yeah.
And so are the Rams.
They deserve the respect in the AFC. They do. The Colts deserve fucking respect. Mm-hmm. And it's a team. You don't want to fucking play that team.
No.
You don't want to play that team first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, and they're 3-1.
On the road.
So is the next team, the Jaguars, 3-1 now. I thought this was a misprint. Or AI or something, and no, it's not. 3-1. The Jaguars are 3-1.
San Francisco,
the 49ers.
The fucked up part about San Francisco is that they've missed their window.
Yeah, I agree.
Their window to win a Super Bowl is fucking come and gone.
Yep. I don't think they can win, and I'm with you here. This is, fifth or sixth best team, and that's not going to do it. Chiefs Ravens, Derek. This is the one I really circled to ask you about. It appears as if the Ravens are fucking done. I watched this game. Dan and I were together. Lamar Jackson is out for 3 weeks with a hamstring. He sat out the fourth quarter, but they were already getting blown out by 30 anyways.
6 starters on defense as well.
Yep.
So they've got their defensive line is decimated. Justin Madubuike is going to have he's got to have a major surgery on his neck. I think it's the same one I had. It's not fun, but he'll be back next year and be fine. But it's not. If I'm them, dude, I'm just like, let's lose as many games as we can so we can get a good draft pick. because you're not who's your backup quarterback over there right
Cooper Rush.
Yeah,
Oh.
and he fucking sucked. He came in there and sucked.
Yeah, he was okay for the Cowboys.
He wasn't though, because whenever he's had extended playing time, his pass completion percentage is in the 60% range.
Yeah,
That
it's
ain't
shit.
That ain't it, my friend.
Yeah,
And they don't have the kind of receiving crew where he can just be launching balls up and fucking hope they get it. You know, he just.
I mean, look, you've got
I'm telling you, it's
Zay Flowers and
injuries,
Rashad Bateman and Dion.
injuries.
Yeah.
Is this team out of the playoffs, Derek?
I can't see them making the playoffs because they're not going to win the next 4 weeks with fucking Cooper Rush.
And it's another year of Lamar not winning a Super Bowl.
I mean, if they lose 2 out of 3 of those games, which seems likely, they're going to be 2-5 at that point, which is not, I guess, insurmountable considering that the Bengals are in this position they are. Although Browning is quite a bit better. He's the best backup quarterback in the NFL. Right? Like no,
but he looked so fucking
terrible
bad.
He did against the Broncos. The Broncos
so
defense.
boring.
What?
Yeah, that game.
That Monday night game was so fucking boring to watch.
Yeah, that's fine. But Jake Browning has had a lot of success as a backup, and the Broncos defense has got really on top of him. They weren't planning for that at all. He's the best backup in the NFL.
The number one defense in the league. Why wouldn't you be fucking planning for that?
No, he's what I mean to say is he wasn't ready for that shit. Like they were all over his ass. But historically speaking, the last time he had to fill in for Burrow as a rookie, by the way, Jake Browning, fucking 72% completion percentage or something like that. He played really well, and they got weapons there. So this is the problem for the Ravens. Even right now, the Bengals are a game ahead of them. And it's only going to get worse because over the next 3 weeks, it's going to be Browning versus Cooper Rush. Not directly, obviously, but those are who's going to be manning those two teams.
Yeah.
And Browning is clearly better.
It looks like the Bengals have given up, to be honest with you. They scored 3 this week, 6
Fucked up
last
part
week.
about this whole thing, the fucked up part about this whole thing at quarterback is that it could have been Shadur Sanders filling in right now, and he could have had his fucking moment. But he's a dumbass.
Yep.
And said, I don't want to back up Lamar Jackson. I'd rather go to Cleveland and fucking suck.
And he's third string there. So let me ask you about the Chiefs, though. Xavier Worthy came back. He looked great. This Thornton kid looks pretty fucking good, dude. Are the Chiefs going to turn this around? They're now 2-2.
Yeah, listen, dude, the season doesn't really start. The fucking real season does not start till next. We got another month until the season really fucking starts. And they know that. This is a fucking well-conditioned championship football team who has been to multiple Super Bowls, won multiple Super Bowls. And they know Bill Belichick is one. This isn't my words. Bill Belichick says this, that the fucking true real season doesn't start till November. That's when the real NFL season starts. Everything else before that, you want to try to win as many games as you can, but it's fucking go time in November. Once November hits in the NFL, it's time to fucking go. And they're starting to turn it on. And you saw it. I mean, to beat Baltimore like that, I mean, it was a beatdown.
And it could have been worse. I mean, for real.
Yeah.
They took out their starters, and this game could have been a lot worse. It's hard to say they're back, but they certainly look back, and they were running all.
Well, it looks like they're listening to people talk. You know, people are talking, oh, we're not fucking good. We're not a fucking championship team. Dude, don't forget, man, they got Patrick Mahomes at quarterback. Like,
they do.
They've got.
But it's still the running back issue.
They're always going to have a chance.
They will always have a chance.
Their running back issue is a problem. Pacheco is looking like a 7th-round pick.
Yeah.
And he's looking like he's got a little CTE going already because he's fucking coming out of the backfield, turning the wrong way and shit. It's just not. Those are like silly mistakes that even like an average guy can fucking make, you know? So it's something's going on with Pacheco. Like something's up with him.
He ran too hard early on, and he just bashed his head into everything. It might be. Next up was Bears-Raiders. This came down to a blocked field goal at the end of the game. I don't care about this. Dan called this, though, that Gentry was going to have a breakout game. 3 touchdowns, 138 yards. There's some talent here. I still don't believe in Geno Smith. I don't believe in fucking Caleb Williams. He was 22 of 37 in this game against the fucking Raiders. Like, I know they're 2-2, but I still don't care about either of these teams. None of these teams whatsoever.
I mean, I like watching. The Raiders have some good fucking players. Like, they have some fun players to watch. Max Crosby's awesome player to watch.
Brock Bowers
You like
is awesome.
Brock
Genty's
Bowers.
awesome.
You got Genty's back in his fucking college stance, just standing straight up like Michael Myers in the fucking backfield, just running the fuck out of the football.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, dude, that's a running back you don't want to play against. Like, as a defender, you're like, man, fuck, this guy's trying to run my ass over every fucking play. Like, that's just how he runs. He runs hard. So I don't know, man. If they can turn it on and get better and better as the year goes on, and they have the coach to do it. So, I mean, I think they're going to be a lot like the Seahawks were last year.
I hope so. It's Geno Smith. Every time I see him on TV when he takes his helmet off, it's almost like he's saying, I'll be right back. I'm going to get a pack of Cools. And then the kid is going to be left there forever. Like, there's a look in his eyes where it's like he doesn't care, and he could walk away from this team and just be the same dude on the streets or whatever. Like, and I just don't like that.
I played against him in college a bunch too when he was at West Virginia.
How was that?
He was one of those guys, man. He just never was fucking out of it. Like, you'd have them beat, and then he'd find a way to come back and win. You know, it's just that's kind of how he was.
But there's no intensity. There's no anything.
No,
it's strange.
No, he doesn't talk. He doesn't really say anything. He's like very quiet. You know, like, he doesn't talk a lot of shit. You know, he doesn't. I don't know. He's just. But like you said, man, they wrote him off.
Yeah,
and he didn't write.
He didn't write back.
Good for him.
Yeah, and the Raiders are 1-3, so good for them. Next up, Packers Cowboys. Hell of a game to watch until the tie happened here. 40-40 for Christ's sakes. This one I lost bad.
Dude.
This was another one. So I only lost 2 NFL games all weekend. The problem was they were in most of my teasers and parlays, and this was the other one that I lost. I had the Packers -6.5. I thought they had this all day. Jordan Love had a fucking hell of a game. The Packers defense, man. Micah Parsons at one point, because I watched this entire game. Dan and I were stuck on a fucking tarmac for 9 hours. So, like, I watched this entire game on the plane. Micah Parsons looked at the rest of his defense like, is this what you traded me to? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm the best in the league. Is this team scoring 40 points against us?
Well, I mean, so because Dallas is a throw offense, the Packers' pass defense is middle of the road. Their run defense is top 2. I think they're giving up like 75 yards a game.
George Pickens went fucking crazy.
But CeeDee Lamb didn't even play. Imagine if he played against this defense. Jesus Christ, they could have scored 60.
That's the Packers' biggest weakness. Their biggest weakness is defending the pass right now.
And that's why the NFL is so fucking fun to watch, because it is a chess game. And Dallas's coaching staff recognized what their weak spot was, and they fucking exposed it. And ended up in a fucking tie.
Boy, have you been in a tie before? Because
no.
You can bet it on my bookie. It's like 13,000 to 1. It happens like once every 3 years. So, yeah. Strange, weird to watch, unsatisfying, all that other stuff. And yeah. Next up was Jets versus Dolphins. This was actually a pretty fucking fun game to watch in the second half. First half was a snooze, and then they turned it on in the second and hit the over and everything else. Tyreek Hill. Man, last week I said if the Chiefs traded for him, that could really shake up the Chiefs and mean everything. Is he out forever? Dan and I were debating this on
No, he'll be back.
ACL, dislocated kneecap, MCL. I mean, that's a lot.
He didn't tear the patella
all it
tendon.
is torn ligaments. It's just torn ligaments. They'll straighten that fucker back out, put him in rehab for a year, and he'll be back next season.
Yeah,
you think so?
He'll get. So he just got the surgery. Whenever the swelling goes down from the surgery, they'll start dumping fucking stem cells into his knee.
Okay.
Well, he'll have to pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's got the money.
He's got plenty of money.
Well, he's got lots of child support he's paying.
He sure does. And imagine those nurses there. God damn it. 2 or 3 of them are going to get knocked up during that stay. It's going to be a lot.
Well, I mean, like if he goes to Columbia to do it, you don't have to pay child support.
No.
Just Tyreek, if you're watching.
Yeah, you can just dump a load and then fucking leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just can't go back because then the cartels might hunt you down. But other than that, you'll be fine.
Exactly. Last but not least was Bengals Broncos. This is the worst game of the entire weekend. Bengals did not show up for this, didn't want to be there. Even Jamar Chase after the game was just like, bro, what the fuck is going on? This is awful. Nobody showed up.
Did you see him on the sideline?
Yeah.
The body language of that team on the sideline?
Yep.
They don't give a fuck anymore.
No. And I won all the money on this game. I bet the Broncos, the under, all that shit. So this was a big win for me. I had Dobbins, individual going, over-under was 69.5 in this game. So he ran for 101. Harvey ran for close to 100 as well.
Well, no, Harvey had a really good receiving and running game. Like their 1-2 punch out of the backfield with those two guys. If I was them, I would run 21 personnel. So I'd put both of those guys in the backfield and one tight end in, and use the threat of the run and pull people into the box and use the RJ Harvey to get out of it. And if you can run a lot of play action stuff out of that too.
Yeah, 98 all-purpose yards between receiving and running there. 58 and 40, which is excellent, man. And that's exactly what you want. And then the splitting of the carries here. 16 and 14 with these guys. Like, that is an evenly balanced team. Denver's certainly working into that groove that we talked about earlier. And they look pretty good. And obviously they'll lose next week, but we'll get to that in a second. First of all, we're brought to you by MyBookie.com. Promo code Drinkin' Bros doubles that first deposit all the way up to $1,000. Get off the couch and get into the action today with MyBookie.com. All these spreads here are from MyBookie, the overs, the unders, the whoosie whatsies, the teasers, everything is from here. Love these guys. They're in every single goddamn state, and you can party. You can party with these guys, all right? Why? Because if you're tired of flipping through the channels, this is a dirty little secret with MyBookie. You can click on the team link, and it'll actually play the goddamn game, which is amazing. Shh! I didn't tell you that, all right? I'm telling you now, though. Just click the link, and you can watch whatever fucking game you want because they're not here. It's the best there is. I love gambling with these guys, and I don't feel alive unless I've got something on these games. Speaking of these games, DrinkinBrosTickets.com is where you can get tickets to these games. We're everywhere. Motocross, college football, NFL, comedians, you name it. Concerts, we've got tickets for at ACL. We got tickets for Penn State's last weekend, the whiteout game for it. $10 cheaper than StubHub. Help yourself over there. A lot of these NFL tickets are cheap, dude, and college football. Take your kids, go outside, go get some air, enjoy yourself. Next up is hardafseltzer.com. All right, we're giving away Alabama tickets against Vanderbilt. All you have to do is DM me your receipts. Just buy out one of these fucking Circle K stores in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. We're doing a test run of 100 stores in Tuscaloosa and Auburn and the Panhandle down there. Vandy, Alabama is a huge game. Just buy out one of these fucking stores. These tickets are expensive. Dan and I will send you some tickets there. And that is all we need. This test runs through November 6th. Once that is over, they will make a decision whether or not to pick us up in 3,000 stores in the Southeast. If they do, it will help the company overnight. And 4,000 of you guys are invested in it. So, dude, help us, help you. We can all get rich together, and it'll be fucking awesome. Tall Boys just launched here. We had the Tall Boy launch at Penn State. And check your store locator on hardafseltzer.com. Enter your city or zip, and it'll take you to the closest location nearest you. Buy a 12-pack. Support us and support the show, or buy a Tall Boy, for Christ's sakes. All right, let's get into this Thursday night game, shall we? 49ers at the Rams. Rams minus 6.5. Derek, who you got?
I'll take the Rams.
Okay.
I think they beat them by 7 points. I think a touchdown game.
I think this will be a close game. Who do you got, Anthony?
This game last season ended, let's see, what was it? Not well. For the Rams.
Okay.
Stafford got beat up pretty good. 59% completion percentage, only threw for 72 yards against this same team last year on Thursday Night Football.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and go 49ers plus 6.5. Maybe.
Okay.
Hopefully I'm wrong, because I want the Rams. To be honest, we're kind of counting on the Rams to be good to give the Eagles some kind of challenge.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know if anybody else is. Maybe the Redskins, if they can stay healthy, but right now they're not looking great either, so we'll see.
So I love these Thursday night teasers. I always do these. I just got my book back from the copy editor. I just have to proof it before sending it off and finish it. Therefore, I want to watch the entire fucking thing. So I'm going to tease this down. Tease it up 7 for the 49ers. plus 13.5. Tease the over-under 46.5 down to 39.5, and I'm just going to enjoy this entire game and watch it. And that's where I live in this one. Because let's face it, dude, there's nothing else on Thursday nights. I know the playoffs are on for MLB, but I put that in a picture-in-picture and let's fucking rock. Oh, that's right, it's on Amazon Prime, isn't it?
Yep.
Fuck you guys, man. Fuck that. Fuck that bullshit. By the way, can I just go ahead and say Amazon Prime sucks as far as their NFL commentating crew? Tony Gonzalez is the goddamn worst, dude. The worst.
It's terrible. Fucking terrible. And then you got a fucking old offensive lineman up there. It's fucking bullshit.
Man, he got cucked by Jeff Bezos, and he's forced to do the show. He sucks, man. Richard Sherman hates him. I don't like Richard Sherman either, but that whole fucking squad sucks. But this game is actually good, so I'll watch it. Next up, another 8:30 a.m. coffee game here. Vikings staying overseas. Keep them overseas. You don't need that team back in America, in my opinion. Versus the Browns. Ugh, we're really sending them our best and brightest, aren't we?
Probably send them to Somalia.
Yeah, that would be great, wouldn't it?
I think we should send them to Tehran. Just like, or if
awesome.
comedians can go to Saudi Arabia, football players can go to Iran.
Yes, why not?
Why not? I mean? Yeah, this is going to be an ugly one.
This is Minnesota minus 3.5.
Yeah. Minnesota's obviously they're working with what they got, which is a lot more than what the Browns have, to be frank, on offense at least.
Dylan Gabriel is starting.
Yeah.
Does that not change your minds?
No.
Me neither.
It doesn't. Carson Wentz is competent, but he makes a couple of bad decisions a game, and usually it's at least one turnover, if not two. He's I don't know what the percentage of games he's been the starter where he's had 2 or more turnovers, but I bet it's a lot more than any other player I've ever seen, because I mean that's anecdotal just from my memory, but it seems like a lot. And against a team like the Browns, that's going to be a fucking problem. So 35.5 is such. It is so.
That's the lowest
low.
under I've ever seen in a weather related game. 35.5.
Nah, there was a 31.5 last year, I think. But yeah, that's low for the NFL. You expect both teams to be able to score around 20 points a game. That's
joke.
Typical.
Yes, this is a joke. These two teams suck.
I don't know that I can bet on this, and it's a shame for Tottenham as well. They're playing it
beautiful stadium
in the Hotspur Stadium, which is a really fucking nice one too. Yeah. They're going to get a bad product. You got to wonder what the NFL was thinking here, because at no point were the Browns expected to be really good this year.
Or the Vikings.
But no, the Vikings could have been. Right? They have a lot of talent on that team, so maybe they do well. Maybe they outperform their lack of capability in some spots, but the Browns were never going to be good. So I don't know. And also not betting this because who knows what Dylan Gabriel is going to be able to do here.
You know what's funny, Derek?
Yeah.
I on my bookie, if you bet 4 different things, and I'm going to say things in kind of air quotes here. So like let's say you bet 2 teams and then like 2 over-unders, right? They'll let you drive this up to 13.5. Just to do it because I want to see this physically happen. I'm going to put this in a teaser 2 different ways. Give me Browns plus 10.5. And then I'm going to drop this over-under down to 28.5. And then also I'm going to put this in a 13-point teaser with this Rams game on Thursday nights. That will drop the over-under down to 22.5. And that I've never seen in my entire life. Ever. 22.5. That is a 12-11 game, for Christ's sakes, in the NFL.
Might take the under on that.
And I might lose. God, what an awful game. I know you're not betting it, so I'm not even going to ask, right? I mean,
I'm not touching that.
No.
You can't touch that. I wouldn't touch it.
This is fucking straight diarrhea, Holmes. I'll watch it. Is that,
I like this next one, though.
So do I. Raiders versus Colts, simply because it's Indiana Jones back at home, dude, with the whip, minus 6.5 for the Colts. Who you got, Derek?
I'm taking Indy. I think they win by 10.
D'Anthony.
Yeah, I agree. I think the Colts have a really good run defense. They also run the ball really well. That's a good combination for winning a game, irrespective of any other factor. If you can run well and they can't, you got a fucking advantage right there. And the Colts can also throw well because Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I say well kind of tongue-in-cheek, but it is true. Tyler Warren is the leading receiver on this team. He's also the leading tight end receiver in football right now, which is should be no surprise to anybody. A battle of the tight ends here. Sure, these are the two best in the game right now, I think, at least performance-wise. So that'll be fun. But, yeah, I don't think the Colts are going to have any problem winning by 7 to 10 points here.
Yeah, I'm taking the Colts as well. I just don't believe in this fucking Raiders team. I'm sure they'll fuck it up somehow, but we'll see. Next up, God damn it, man.
Why do they have New Orleans?
It just keeps getting worse.
Because they're the home team?
Keeps getting worse here. The tickets are $25 to an NFL game. That should tell you how bad this game is going to be. Giants at the Saints. 1-3 versus 0-4. But New Orleans is favored -1.5. Who do you got? I don't know.
I mean, if you're going to bet it, bet the Giants.
I would too.
Like Jackson Dart is bringing energy.
He is. I'm just not betting this game.
I mean, I think they win. I think they win by a field goal.
I don't. Two teams that are a combined 1-7, I don't bet in real life because anything can happen. They both fucking suck. And Malik Neighbors is out for the season. I'm sure that's going to be a downer. You know, who's their go-to guy over there? Wan'Dale Robinson now?
Yeah, he's good.
He's good. He's okay, but it's not, Malik Neighbors. So
the NFL, man, next man up.
It is, and I get it. I just don't want to watch this game, and I wish it never existed in front of my face. All right, I don't want to see it. Next up is Cowboys Jets.
No.
Oof.
Ew.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe take the over, even though it's 47.5. Because these are like the Jets' defense is okay, I guess, but the Cowboys' offense is pretty good, and they can't play defense at all. I will not watch or spend any money on this game. I'm just saying, if you were thinking about doing something, that'd be interesting.
Jets are 0-4. Cowboys are 1-2-1. So the last time you and I were actually at this, you remember? It was with Post Malone. It was Cowboys at the Jets, and the Cowboys actually won that fucking game. So, yeah, dude, this is an ugly, awful game, dude, and I don't want to watch it. I just don't. I don't want to subject myself to that. So I'm not going to do it here.
No.
It's Cowboys -2.5 for those of you who care. And look, we have a lot of listeners that love the Cowboys. Feel free. But this is a fucking suicide hotline game. Like, get yourself some help. Now, next up is the game of the week at fucking 1 o'clock here. Broncos at the Eagles. Eagles -3.5. Derek, who you got?
I'm taking Denver. They've been in tight games. 3-point game. It's going to be a 3-point game. Philly's going to beat them by 3 points.
D'Anthony, who you got?
Broncos money line, actually.
Really? All right.
Broncos are leading the NFL in sacks. They have what appears to be the best defense in football right now. We'll see. It's early in the season still, and everything depends on matchups and competition and health and all this other stuff. But they performed better than anybody so far, and I think some of the problems that Philly has are going to get exposed a little bit, and it's going to be a tough game for them. And it happens. Yep. The best teams lose sometimes. There's been one undefeated season ever, right? All the way through to the Super Bowl at least. And
Denver's playing that. This is going to be a big fucking game for them. So Denver's not fucking around.
Yeah, I mean, this is the problem when you're the fucking champ. You get everybody's best all the time, and Denver's best is pretty goddamn good, man. And again, the Philly's got some holes here and there. They've got to lose some games. I think this is a problem game for them. Okay. I would be surprised, or rather, I would not be surprised if Philly wins. I wouldn't be surprised if they win by 6, 7. I'd be surprised more, but 3.5 is probably where it is. And again, that's close, man. 3.5 is bait. So I'll take the best value you're gonna get is Broncos money line. And I do think also the Broncos have found a rhythm with those two running backs. RJ Harvey is a bit more of the fucking flat receiving guy right now, and it's a dangerous situation. So I'm gonna stick on that.
So because these other games have been such dog shit, and Derek, you fucked me. I'm gonna bet $1,000 on the Eagles to win this fucking game, dude. -3. I'm gonna knock it down 0.5 point just in case it's a push. But I'm also gonna take an alt line of 13.5 because I think the Eagles win by 2 touchdowns in this fucking game, dude. and I cannot wait to text. I'm going to put 500 on that. Bob, what does that pay off at? Are the alt lines up yet? It might be too early in the week for the alt lines.
I'm not sure the alt lines are up yet, yeah.
If they are, though, I'm going to text you this. I'm going to post it as well so you know that it's real. And I think the Eagles win by 2 fucking scores in this game, dude. And I think they embarrass them. I think they pull their pants down. I think they rape them a little bit. Not all the way, but a little bit, dude. I think this is an embarrassing situation for the Denver Broncos.
Like a teabag, maybe? You think they're going to teabag?
No, I say just the first 3 inches. You know, not
even worse.
Not a full 5, not a full 6 if you're white. But just the first 3 inches. Is the alt line up yet, Bob? What does that pay off at? God, I would love it. I'm going to do it right now. All right, NFL game. Give me this, baby. I'm on MyBookie so much. It's my, you know when you Google shit, it shows you what your top site is that you've used?
Yeah.
It's MyBookie, dude. That's the junkie in me, brother. The degenerate. Let's see if the alt line is up. Come on, Bobby.
I'm not seeing it, but...
Alt lines, here we go. All right, Eagles minus 13.5. Holy shit. They won't even let me go that high, Derek. The highest they'll let me go is 12.5. So I'll do 12.5, and that is plus 232. All right, I'm going to make this bet live on air and then post it. I'm going to text it to you, Bob. What does 500 pay off at there? Oh, boy, 1160. Let's go. If you don't believe that I just did this, bets accepted. Bob, I'm going to text this to you. Show this to Derek in his face. Let him see it. And let's fucking enjoy it, dude. I think they lose by 2 scores. I think the Eagles are the best team in the fucking NFL, and I think it's not close. I don't know how the offense is going to keep up with how good the Eagles' offense is. I really don't. And that fake push is going to shock me.
Our defense isn't going to let it get too out of hand.
You got a good defense, but man, I've watched all these Eagles games because I bet them a lot already. I bet them a lot last year, to be honest with you. I won a lot of money on these guys the last 3 years, I think. And they've always pretty much, for the most part, covered for me. And it's just the most complete team in the NFL. So that noise you're hearing, Derek, is my bet coming in that we're going to put live on screen right here. Bob, pop this up right here from MyBookie. There it is. Eagles minus 12.5. That's as high as they let me go. $500, and it pays off at 1160 right there. I think it's a 2-score game. I just think the Eagles are that good. It's the best team in the NFL, and they're firing on all cylinders. Last week was close because of Baker, but I don't know that Bo Nix has that heart like Baker. So that's where I'm going with this one. And I can't wait to text you throughout this on Sunday. I'm going to love it so much. That's going to make my whole week. It really is. Next up is Dolphins versus Panthers. When I said the games were shitty this week, guys, this is exactly what I was talking about. This is awful, dude. Tyreek Hill is out. They're 1-3. Panthers are 1-3. This is Miami minus 1.5. Why? What? Who? Where? Like, why are these games so awful this week?
Just lucky. I
Yeah?
guess.
I mean, you don't bet this. None of us bet this, right?
No.
This is stupid. Next up.
Same.
It was gonna be a good game. Now it's gonna be a shitty game. It's Texans versus Ravens. Who's the backup quarterback for the Ravens?
Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush.
Yeah, it's 39.5 over under in that one.
And the spread is Houston minus 1.5 at the Ravens there. I think your best shot is just giving it to Derek Henry the entire game and hoping for the best. But God, this is an awful game now too. With Lamar Jackson, I'm all in on this game and I watch it. I bet it's a blast. Without him, dog shit. Absolute dog shit. Next game, absolute fucking dog shit. Titans Cardinals. Who watches that in the real world? You'd have to be a fan of either one of these two teams, and I've never met one in real life. I've never met a Cardinals fan in real life, and I've never met a Titans fan.
Yeah, I don't think Nashville should have professional sports teams.
I don't either.
Honestly, I really don't think. I mean, even their college team, Vanderbilt, they don't have real fans there.
It's the other teams that are selling out the stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is Arizona minus 7.5, and here's how bad Arizona is. I saw Marvin Harrison catch a touchdown because they finally threw him the ball up in the air. He started crying afterwards. Did you see that play?
No.
I'm dead serious. He went down to one knee and physically started crying of like, holy shit, they finally remembered that I exist on this team. It's time to break this. You put him on the Kansas City Chiefs, you win the Super Bowl. Get this guy out of there, dude.
He's got to get out of there. Dude, that quarterback is no fucking good, but no good.
6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions for Kyler Murray, and he can't fucking see over the line. Like, that's the problem. When you watch these games, he can't fucking see. I don't bet this in real life. I'm sorry, do you?
No, fuck no. I'm not. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to waste my time even watching this.
Tickets are $23.
That's too much.
That's today. This is Wednesday. By Sunday, these tickets will be $4. I'm not kidding. I'm actually telling you
Maybe
to wait.
they'll pay people to actually go to the game.
Yeah. Hire paid protesters or something. Make this exciting. Have somebody get tear gassed on the field. Something's got to happen here because this is awful, dude. Next up, this is a great game. We finally got a good game here. Buccaneers at Seahawks. Playing in Seattle fucking sucks, Derek. I'm sure you've done it. How bad is it? How loud is it there?
It sucks to play there.
Yeah.
It is extremely loud. 12th man is a fucking bitch to play. It's just a bitch. It sucks. But if anybody's up for the challenge, it's Baker.
It's Baker, and Godwin is back. He's got Godwin. He's got Ibuka. And it's Seattle minus 3.5. Who you got?
I'm taking Tampa.
D'Anthony?
Agree.
Yeah.
Tampa is like 4th or 5th best in the league in run defense. They're 11th in pass defense. So overall, they're top 5, at least in yards allowed right now. A big part of that is Baker's ability to pull first downs out of his ass. He does that a lot. He'll do it this week too. But I think the games that Seahawks do well, they have a good running game, and I don't think they will in this game. So I'll take Bucks plus 3.5. Yeah,
I'm taking Bucks plus 3.5. I'm all over this. I love it, and I'm excited to watch it. Next up is Lions versus Bengals. Oh, this is Detroit minus 10.5 at the Bengals.
Over 49.5.
Really?
Yep.
Why do you think that?
Because the Lions are going to score 50 points.
They could. They've done it before this year. Derek, who do you got in this one? 10.5 is a lot of points.
I'm taking Detroit for sure.
Yeah.
Cincinnati has got no fucking chance of keeping this a game.
Yeah.
It's going to get out of hand quick. It's going to get out of hand. It might be like one of those first quarter and try to figure it out things. But going into the half, they're going to be up by 10, and then it's going to be, like Dan said, I think they're going to score fucking 40-something points. It's going to be like 47-6 or something.
Yeah. I like the Lions in this. I'll probably tease this down. I don't touch the over-under only because I don't know if the Bengals will score. It literally appeared like they gave up last week and the team has just given up for the season. And it was a weird thing to watch last week. Their body language, as you talked about, Derek, like they all just kind of sat there in a fucking daze. It was strange.
Yeah.
But, I'll tease this down and take the Lions in all my cards. But the Lions look very good. Same as last year, and they can compete. I think this is a team that could go to the Super Bowl from the NFC.
Yeah, definitely. If they stay healthy, yeah.
Yeah, it's just about health with these guys because everybody's firing there on all cylinders. Next up, Redskins versus Chargers. All right, Daniels is clear to play. So he's back in this one. This is going to be a good game.
I think he brings a lot of energy back to the field for them, and it's going to permeate through the defense. The Chargers have really big problems on their offensive line. I mean, big ones. They're missing Rashawn Slater and Joe Alt this week. Probably. Maybe Alt plays, but it doesn't look like he will. And that's like, we saw how a team that was constructed the way that Ohio State was last year, and they were better than everybody else. You lose 2 linemen and you're fucked. And I honestly, you can tell Chargers are a great defensive team typically, but the over/under in this game is 48.5 right now.
Yep.
Right, so they're expecting a lot of non-first downs converted into scores on the other side. I think minus 2.5. I'll take fucking Redskins plus 2.5 on the road.
I'm going to take the Redskins as well. Who do you got, Derek?
The Redskins.
Yeah. I think Daniels comes
energy.
back. Yeah,
the energy from
I agree.
Daniels and the problems. Look, Harbaugh's great coach. Blah blah blah. O'Meara Hampton is he had 120 last week too. I think great all over. All Quentin Johnson fucking great. Lost, but still they played a good game. That's rough. Not having 2 of your fucking starting offensive linemen, especially guys of that caliber. That's rough.
And tickets are $30 to this game, by the way, in LA.
Nobody cares about so.
Well, I've actually got a really funny story about this. So We had an investor meeting with for Hardy F. Seltzer. One of the investors said, "Hey, man, I'm heading to L.A. It's a Thursday night game. It's SoFi. Can you get me tickets?" And I go, "Sure." I go, "Just stay on the phone with me. Let me look." And the back end, I was like, "Wait a minute, man, something's not right here. I'm seeing some blue seats. So I was like, "Holy shit! Wait. Oh, these are. You can just walk up to the box office and buy these. These are box office tickets, like when you were a child, where you could just walk right up." "Hi, sir. Can I have 2 tickets for tonight's game on the 50? There's thousands of seats available. Like, these aren't sold out. The LA is one of the few teams that you can actually just walk up to the box office for both teams, the Rams and the Chargers, and buy tickets to the game on game day. That is fucked, in my opinion. And they spend all this money in the stadium and all this other shit, and they have no fan base. This will be a Redskins home crowd, dude, that night. I promise you. It's fucking wild to me. So, yeah, I'm all over the Redskins in this game. Next up is Patriots against the Bills. Fun Sunday night game. This is Buffalo minus 7.5. Derek, who you got?
I'm going to take Buffalo at home.
That 7.5 is it pains you, doesn't it?
It does, but I do think I think they can beat this team by 10 points.
Yeah. D'Anthony, who you got?
Under 49.5.
Yep. This is one of those games where Sunday night game.
I think that's safe.
I'll tease it. Give me Bills down to 0.5 point. All they do is got to win by 1. I'm going to jack up that under all the way to 56.5 and take the under.
I don't
in this
like
game.
the 7.5.
I don't either, and that's why I'm going to tease this game and do it because I believe the Bills will win. I believe they're great. And by the way, even the Bills were playing the shittiest team in the league, and the last row in that fucking game was $200 last week, and it's Buffalo. They care. Buffalo is 4-0. They're about to be 5-0, I think, and it's a fun team. Last but not least, here's the Monday night game. This is the Chiefs at the Jaguars. I know it's a bitch playing in Jacksonville.
Weather's going to be rough.
And their fan base is just insane.
I mean, there's hurricanes and shit going on.
Yeah, I don't think those are hitting until Monday or Tuesday. So, yeah, it looks clear now. This is Chiefs minus 3.5. Who you got?
I'll take the Chiefs 3.5.
D'Anthony?
Provided Mahomes has receivers to throw to, isn't Xavier Worthy supposed to be?
He played last week.
He played last week.
He had a
played
huge game.
great.
Yeah, he's back.
Yes.
Or somebody else is coming back.
Rashee Rice is, I think, next week or the week after.
Oh, it's next week.
Okay,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
Hollywood Brown's had a decent year, though.
He had a 4-game suspension. This is week 5, right?
Yeah, he should be back.
Shouldn't he be back?
Pretty sure it was 6. But
was it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is 6 games, so it's 2 more weeks before he's back. Yeah,
Okay.
I just remember reading about that. Yeah, the Chiefs, 3.5.
I'll knock this down 0.5 point just for gigs. I'll cross the zeros on the other side, too. I'll bet these things all the way. 39.5, give me the over. Chiefs plus 3.5 on the other side on the 7-point teaser. And then I'll knock this down 0.5 point, just take the Chiefs straight up. I'm going to bet this a million fucking ways from Sunday. I think they're back. I think the Chiefs are fucking back, man. And they at least win by a goddamn touchdown. I still don't believe in the Jaguars. I don't know how they're 3-1. Who the fuck have they beaten to be 3-1 for Christ's sake?
I don't know, but Tyquan Thornton is on pace for 13 receiving touchdowns this year.
He's looked great.
He had 2 coming into the season.
He's looked very, very good
yeah.
in replacement of these guys. Now, I know they're back, and Rashee Rice might knock them out. But, all right, I'm looking at it here. The Jaguars have beaten the Panthers, the Texans, and the 49ers. Not terrible, I guess.
Well, the first 2 are.
No, the first 2 are, but, yeah. But, yeah, give me the Chiefs. They're back Monday nights. Taylor Swift will be there, I'm sure. It'll be a whole fucking fun thing. She's got an album coming out in 2 weeks. Let's go, Derek. Let's go. All right. Who do you got?
Wait. I'm taking KC.
Have to, right?
Yeah. I mean, they should win this game by a touchdown, at least.
More than that, do you believe in Taylor Swift, her new album? Yes or no?
Oh, I think it's going to be a hit, number one.
Quiet back there, you.
Yeah, we heard your wife laughing about that, all right? I need to know if you think it's going to be a banger. Or
Wait,
is she too old?
Did you say Taylor Swift?
I know that my
Yes.
6-year-old is going to love it.
We'll find out. I gotta. It's tough at this point in your career. You know, it's hit and miss for her too.
It's not just that, but like when
a lot of distractions.
When a male comedian finally gets into a healthy adult relationship with a woman, it fucks his career up usually, right? And you know, I feel like she's in a relationship with a man, like an actual man now, and that's going to be a problem for her music. It's going to be a problem for her music.
Yeah,
I think she's got nothing to complain about.
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see here.
I'm taking the under on Taylor Swift.
Oof.
Not on album sales because she could fucking do anything. She could screech into a fucking microphone for 3 weeks.
She could record farts.
I love it. That's a fucking kink.
People
by the
actually
way.
do that.
Yeah,
you gotta be careful. With
There's
that.
a lot of girls online who sell farts in jars.
I wonder if anybody would buy my farts.
Think about it, man. Go on Cameo and see, and then sell your farts on eBay in a jar. I like if I'm buying dudes farts though. Like I want horrific shit. Like I want to be able to pick your meal. I want to pick your fucking meal, dude. You know, like I want to smell your P.F. Chang's farts.
A little shit in that jar a little bit. You got to spray some shit in there when you fart.
No, I just want it to be. I want to try to guess the restaurant like that you were at. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, I want some Taco Bell shits. Like you got to mix it up, dude. Kind of like weed variables, where you're really mixing it up.
Taco Bell fart. There's gonna be some fucking spray in there.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a little wet in there, and I like that too. You know, if I see a little blood streaming down that glass jar, that makes me even happier because I knew it was rough for you. You know, it's a street fight. You're welcome for all this. What, Derek? That's all I'm saying. We've got shitty NFL games. Therefore, I've got to care about your shit in a jar.
This week sucks. The whole week sucks.
Down week. Hey, up. It's a great week in college football. Shitty week in the NFL. So here we are, just a couple of silver spoons. Appreciate you tuning in. Go to Spotify. Rate the show a 5-star. All of these shows are on video now over there. Beautiful 8K quality. And then head on over to iTunes, rate the show a 5-star, and leave a quick review. That's all the advertisers give a fuck about at the end of the day. All right. Appreciate you tuning in. For D'Anthony Hollaway, Derek Wolfe, I'm Ross Patterson. This is the Week 5